100 rated chess, but there's an offside rule. You can't advance further than the furthest advanced opponent piece. Or pawn. Your opponent can. The video doesn't end. That is literally the easiest challenge I have ever seen in this entire channel. This is obviously just normal chess. Barely an inconvenience. We get a 142 from Germany. c3. The plan is very simple. We push. As we cannot move past his most advanced individual, the best plan is obviously to prevent them from going forward, and for those that actually manage to move forward, we'll immediately eliminate them as soon as possible. Knight a3. d5. Alright, at least now he is very discouraged from pushing any of his center pawns. But of course he can push that pawn. If I take their pawn, he can recapture with his pawn and the challenge will still limit me on the same rank as before. So I guess, e5. This way after he takes my pawn, my bishop can recapture, which makes his most advanced pawn disappear, and the furthest point will once again be pushed back to the third rank. Unless he doesn't capture. e4. My pawn is on the same level as his most advanced pawn. It did not move past the pawn. Everything is absolutely legal here. Knight g5. That blunders a horsey. h4. Okay, now there are two pawns on the fourth. It will be very difficult to eliminate both of them. I'll just try to make use of the fourth rank instead. He doesn't allow me to. Fine then. Aha! Finally! Knight c2. That blunders a king, but unfortunately my pieces can't go past his furthest advanced pawn. We have to somehow eliminate them first. There are 3 of them, so it may gonna take a while. f4. I'll take that. G takes f4. Aha! Now there is a different path to checkmate. Bishop back to e7. Queen h4, rook h4, bishop h4, checkmate in 2. Bishop g2. Queen takes h4, check. Rook takes h4. Bishop takes h4, checkmate. Wait. Did I just blunder my queen? Okay, in my defense, as an absolutely normal human being, I do blunder queens sometimes. And I mean it's actually fine. It's not like I'm gonna lose this game just because I blundered a woman anyway. d3. Rook g8. Okay, even though I lost my queen, his king is very vulnerable to my pieces on the king's side. The only piece that is actually defending him is the light square bishop. And he immediately sacrificed that exact bishop. Very convenient. D takes c4. Aha! That blunders the king again to bishop h3, checkmate in 1. But unfortunately I cannot go past the 4th rank due to the rules. I have to eliminate these pawns first. I mean, since I'm having a very dangerous checkmate in 1 threat, my opponent will have to spend some moves to neutralize the threat. If we can somehow remove his f-pawn during that time, there may still be a chance for a quick checkmate. Or he can continue to blunder the king while putting up another pawn on the 4th rank. Have to move more pieces in. Knight e3. Bishop e6. Rook b1. Rook d8. Okay, now even though rook takes b7 is an absolute disaster due to the challenge, I mean he should be able to see that rook takes b7 is obviously blundering both his royal couple in a single move to rook d1, check. Knight takes d1 is forced, bishop h3, checkmate in 2. Right? Now what do I do? I'm down to resign if rook c7. Aha! That blunders literally all the major pieces on the board. But of course, knight takes a7. Ha! At least now I can say the challenge is back under control. Knight f5. I'll take that knight. Queen d3. I shouldn't mention about the blunders anymore. Knight c6. Bishop a3. He finally dropped the defense on the f-pawn. Rook g4. Queen h3. Rook takes f4 check. One down, one more to go. King g1. Knight e5. e3. Rook g4 check. King h2. Knight takes c4. Bishop f8. That is the most dangerous move of this entire game. I have to capture immediately. a3. Check, take. My opponent ran out of time. Mission accomplished.